This playthrough is rated T for teen.
We're gonna need a Minotaur to get through this maze. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ark the Lad 2. In the last episode, we finally went to Brakia. Gruga was shown to be a hero, and, well, Romali is up to no good, so we have to, stop them and do whatever we need to do. Right now, we're in the sealed cave, though, and I'm going back this way for now. I do want to get go back the other way, but I wanted to get to the healing point, which is back this way. So let's sorry, I was looking at my mini map on my phone because I don't have I do have to finish these guys before the healing comes up. So, and it's like in the previous area. Wait, where are you guys going? We're not there. Where are you running off to? Stop it. Actually, can we? I don't think we can get over there from here. I think it's just a... Hold on. Why did they move over there? No reason. I don't know why. I think all these guys are the same. The 100 series, yeah. So, and you saw me fight them in the last episode. So I'm gonna scramble these bolts while you sit back, and I'll get to you in a second. Yeah, they couldn't handle the power of my music, so. Anyway, yeah, we get the healing thing if we go back this way, so... Alright, well, let's go back now that we've healed. Let's go back the way we came before, just so... Mainly for Deekbeck, because he doesn't have a good way of, like, MP regeneration, outside of just, you know, using items and stuff like that. Anyway, let's go back this way and go down Path E here. Or, like I said, this is what I label it, so, but... You could call it whatever path you want, I guess. So. Alright, I think most of these guys are the 100 series as well, if I recall. And these guys actually like to use their speed up ability, maybe just so they can get to us faster to finish this section off, you know. Who knows what lurks in the minds of evil robots. Yeah, it's the same thing, so. They ain't nothing but rusted out rust boxes, these mighty robots are, so, well, they're not mighty. Anyway, I forgot to show off the layout of the area, but really nothing too different, so. Alright, another version of the sealed B34. Oh, we got the 200s this time, so. It looks like they just charged us all in a line. They just, well, we're gonna wait till we can't fire until we see the whites of their eyes, though. Wait, these are robots. Do you even have whites for eyes? It's hard to say. Let's see what this area is. Yep, it's just a straight square room. So, alright, time to beat these guys. Man, Lisa almost got shot to death. But, you know, luckily bullets don't work the same way in fantasy as they do in real life, which is good, so. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh yeah, the last four was 200 models, if I'd forgotten it, so. I think this one's also the 200 models, but we got a bunch of treasure in here as well, so. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a odd map. I guess it's, well, the odd thing about it is it's so spaced out for, like, I mean, it's cool, I guess, but it's almost for an unnecessary reason, but yep, that's what we came for, the power unit. But we're not quite done with this dungeon, obviously, but, so... But it's, let's see. Yep, 200s again, so... yeah, really it's all about waiting for maybe like this guy or something like that, unless we can get some range in that guy, but yeah, anyway. Alright, let's get these guys. Must be annoying to be able to hit someone through walls, isn't it? Yeah, we had to... It took a little while, not much longer, but it was easy to finish off because I could just magic them through the wall. But anyway, let's get our treasure in here. Get a bastard sword, you bastard. Or some people call it in some games they don't call it a bastard sword, they call it like a, you know, a samurai katana. They did that in D&D too, which is weird. Now we get a life nut, but can't get this nut right now. How do we get this nut? Let's see. Yeah, get rid of that bitter leaf. Let's see. What else can we get rid of? Yeah, let's get rid of that mint. I don't think I need that anyway. Speed bottle, I know where I can get those. Isn't there like a Rui's medicine I could get rid of too, or probably could get rid of that as well, but anyway. Or the stone, yeah. Yeah, we get the flanks here. And I think, other than the power unit, I think that's it. Okay, yeah, sorry. Should have just grabbed that, but nope. I want to save the power unit for last. Oh wait, I need to kill something else. Oh no, I don't have to kill it now, but I will have to kill it. Alright, let's see what a Deekbik, which one's better for you. Mr. It's probably would have been on top. Oh, it's a bottom unit, so alright. Deekbik is a power bottom, so alright, let's see. What was his stats at that point? He has Thunder Breath and Tornado. Let's see what this turns him into now. Alright, nice jump in stats. He gets Acid Breath and Earthquake, so he turns into an Earth Elemental at this point, so. But I think it, well, other than obviously being a different elemental, it basically has the same exact attack patterns, so. Anyway, let's make our way back, because yeah, that's, technically we could just leave the cave if we want to, but we're not quite done. There's a few more treasures here. And I really have to clean out my inventory. Like, I really just need to sell stuff that I'm just not going to use, so. Yep, we're back at the entrance now, but obviously we're not going to leave quite yet. I want to go back to that healing spot since I used a bit of magic for Deekbik. And I think there's some treasure if we go down the staircase right there. We could keep going forward as well. Let me take a look at my map really quick. Let's see. Yeah, that takes us to a set of treasures. Sorry, I'm not very good at immediately memorizing every map, so. And yeah, what you saw is what the map is, so these guys are toast. Man, I'm gonna have to call Deekbik Swiss cheese after this with how many times he's been shot. Oh yeah, I just remembered some items I could get rid of. I got quite a few machine guns, so at least I can get rid of one of them, so. Alright. Another set of monsters. Of course. Why didn't I see it coming? Man, I got another submachine gun from these guys. Oh, well, never mind. It's a submachine gun, not a machine gun. Sorry. Getting those two mixed up. So let's drop that sucker. We don't need that. And we got two more treasures, which means I have to dump another thing. So, yeah, let's get rid of this. Oh, can't drop a rock, huh? Alright, we can drop the cheering nettle then. Alright, let's see what's in here. Get a cure-all. Immediately gonna get rid of that. Where is it? Where are you hiding? I know you're around here somewhere. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Man, my eyesight's going bad. Anyway, we also get a wind edge here, which weirdly enough is not wind elemental. So, let me show that off really quick. So, yeah, it's called the wind edge, yet it has no wind element. Alright. Anyway, it's got 36 attacks, so it's not a bad blade to have. Yeah, it doesn't have any cool abilities or like that on it, but something to think about to use. What else did I get? Well, I'll go over that when we get to it. Oh yeah, the spear and everything like that, the flanks. Let's show that off for you. Actually, I don't want to equip it, but yeah, it's got a increased defense ability, which would be not bad if you're not okay with your dodging. Maybe the defense would be better. So, you know, some okay stuff down here. Oh yeah, and there's the bastard sword. Weirdly, that is wind elemental. That goes up to 23. So did they? I wonder if that's a glitch or mess up. But as far as I'm aware of, at least in terms of the coding, that's not a glitch. Like those are its elements and everything. It's almost like they switched it or something like that. Maybe that should have been called the wind blade, and the other sword should have been called the bastard sword. You know what I mean? I bet that's what actually happened. That happens so often in translations, you know, where one weapon becomes something else instead because it was mistranslated. So anyway, we get Patelo's nut. Yeah, he's been missing that for quite a while. So time to bring out the screwdriver for this one. Interesting enough, the acid breath seems to be a bit more effective in terms of damage than earthquake, but it's probably based off like there is some probably slight differences in numbers and stuff like that. But anyway, we get Rika's grass in there. I mean, technically I was gonna probably throw it away, but let's throw away this for now. And unfortunately, we still need 2 more spots, so I might drop those bombs. I really don't use them. I'm gonna use a recover fruit because I don't care about that. So, technically, I can get rid of most of these power units now if I really want to, because stat-wise, these are obviously weaker, and some of the abilities we'll never use anyway. But let's see, Rico's grass. Let's get rid of the rad nut. The rad nut. Should be 1 more battle, I think, and that'll be it for this sealed dungeon. So, yep, and the final power unit there. And these are 200s, I believe. So, but what are they 200 about? I don't know. 200 more than 0. 200 plus 0 is still 200. I was gonna do a math joke about like they're not any better or something like that, but man. Can't handle the spray. Kind of reminds me of Arachnophobia, the movie, for some reason. Oh yeah, and Lisa got killed, so she's at 1 HP. But we're done with this dungeon anyway. So anyway, we got the blue flail in here, and this we get power unit number 10. All right, let's see if that's should be better than what we've got. Let's take a look. Power unit number 10. So yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, what was it we had? Power throw. And jump high and power shoot. So, alright, let's see what those become after Deekbit gets more power. Yeah, definitely a nice little chunk there. And your stats, what are your abilities? Now you can do silent and change enemy. Okay, I think that's the ability I was thinking of that I was trying to figure out a way, like, how you can capture monsters by lowering their, what they are, and change monsters So it allows you to basically change a monster to a different version of them or a weaker version of them. And the way Ravish works is it's based off level. So if you're much higher level than the weaker versions of the creatures, then you can ravish them. And the great thing about ravishing a changed enemy is that they're ravished into their original form, not their new form. So that's a way to ravish enemies a little bit easier. So and silence is always a good ability to have. So that might be one to keep for a while. Although we've only got so many power units left. We've got a good deal of them. Now let's see. Yeah, see, I forgot how many. What was it they said how many there were? Like 17 or something like that. But anyway, alright. So we're done with that finally. So, and we could mess around and check around and stuff like that. But no, we can't go to the next location yet. What gives? Well, might as well go back to town. Perhaps we missed an individual, or we could check the Lord's Manor. Actually, let me double check something really quick. I think we do have to go to the Lord's Manor after this. So. Alright, now I think the guy, let's see. Oh, right, we have, actually, do I need to sell anything? I really should sell some of those apples and everything like that. I keep saying that, and then I just don't do it. Yeah, I don't think I need these bombs for anything, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and sell those. So, I know they give, like, damage and stat changes and stuff like that, but that stuff isn't really important to me, so I think I get rid of the yellow powder, I believe. And we have battle drums, so I don't need that anymore. And we have a healing, and we can get refresh if we really need to. So yeah. All right. I think that's it. Let's go check out the Lord's Manor and see what's up there. I wonder where the gods are. We must remain alert. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for trouble. Yeah, I actually forgot we were supposed to go to the Lord's Manor first. I skipped ahead in my notes. So, yeah, we can choose anyone we want, but I think for the purposes of playing this section, we're going to go and put Gruga in the party just to kind of change it up a bit. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep Deacon with his new abilities. I don't think there's anything here that I need to steal, so I can keep Shu out of the party. Yeah, let's put. Yeah, I gotta put Arc and Poco. They're just good buffer and debuffers, you know. Mainly Arc because of his weak enemy attack. Like that's probably one of the best debuffs in the whole game, just because it basically weakens all their stats. I mean. Of course, Arc is a main character, so it makes sense. But looks like the Manor has minions in it. Let's see what do we got here? Got some iron golems and some new enemies or variations, anyway. So I want to probably do a. Oh yeah, could silence him, but we'll probably end up. Well, yeah, let's silence this one if it works. Nope. Cool. Alright, well, anyway. Should have attacked him instead. At least I would have done some damage. Ow. And they're fast, too. Either that or Deke's slow. Except that the fact is Deke actually isn't slow because he keeps going first in combat, which means he has a high speed stat, so. Or agility, I mean. What'd you do to me, you freak? Yeah, you just lowered my elemental resistances, that's all. Nothing really to worry about, really. Alright, what are these guys? Dark Mages. They're just upgrades to like the Necromancer and stuff like that. Level 56, 22 attacks, 18 defense. They're Dark Elemental, 137 HP, 186 MP. And, whoops, they can use canes or flails, but in this case they have flails, and they can cast weakness and death! Actually, that can be kind of annoying, but I think we can handle it, so. Alright, let's, just weak enemy. Yeah, actually, in my notes, we were supposed to go to the Lord's Manor, and then we were supposed to go do the ruins, and I went a little bit ahead of schedule on that, so. But it didn't really change much. The fact that we could have done the sealed ruins even before doing any of the plot stuff to begin with, so. Actually, let's battle drum. Just so Gruga can get some decent amount of damage when he attacks. Unfortunately, he's so slow because I forgot to level him up. Not in between episodes. I mean, I forgot to when before doing the whole Brakia thing. Go. Did he just say you? He's like, yeah, mother sucks hamsters or whatever. I don't know, something. And I'll fight in your general direction. Why don't you buff your dude, huh? Buff him. Yeah. Actually, that was kind of a decent amount of damage, so. I mean, if it was any other characters outside of like, alright, ooh, his magical went up. Let's see. Yeah, probably the best place for Acid Breath. As you can see, it's the same as Thunder Breath, so nothing different there. Let's see. I should just Earthquake these guys over here, since Tosh since Arc can handle those guys. I was about to say Tosh, but I'm like, oh wait, I put Gruga in. Huh? Why would I swap out Tosh for? Why would I swap anyone else out for Tosh? That'd be silly. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. Oh yeah, and I gained quite a few. Lisa actually gained quite a few levels in that sealed dungeon that he didn't show on screen. Let's see, yeah, weak enemy again. Because to do it on those golems this time. Yeah, they deserve to be weakened. They couldn't help themselves. Actually, we'll leave let Poco help. Romelia, your defenses can't handle us. There we go. Oh, nice. And yeah, since I had the necklace equipped on him, he got max HP. Or close to max, anyway. That is one of the benefits of having, like, either Arc and his crew being lower level by the time you get them on the team by not importing them, or using them instead of the other party, so that way when we finally do get the necklace and other abilities like it, you can raise their HP, which depending on how you play it, might be able to like overlap Ark and the crew. Because I know their stats aren't exactly the same as like when you import it, but I know when I did Ark the Lad 1, I made sure to like before I went to the dungeon, I kind of focused on one person and leveled them up. So I basically would give only one person experience, give them the necklace so they could get a decent amount of health. So by the end, they would have a nice chunk, and that might be one reason why the party has a decent, why Ark and the crew have a decent amount of HP ready to start. Because I think there is some correlation to their stats to an extent. So. But I don't know what the exact like percentages and details and stuff like that are. So. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think Symbol's just smashing a golem in the face. Now I don't know where his backside is for hitting, but well, if that was his backside, he has the ability to guard from anywhere. So might should heal probably. I know everyone's taking a decent amount of damage. So far, Gruga's getting enough hits in to give him some experience, so that's nice. I mean, he's not doing a ton of damage because, you know, but still. Oh yeah, they wouldn't really be affected by that, would they? Anyway, let's see. Cure. Actually, we'll give the experience to Gruga. If he doesn't have damage. There we go. If he can do the damage, he just has to, you know, hit from behind where they won't block. Ooh, another level, nice. So yeah, Gruga's getting that HP, baby. 167, yeah. What's Tosh at? Like, see, Gruga's at 46 and Tosh is at 65. He's only got 194. If we keep on this train, Gruga could easily surpass Tosh in HP and Arc. So yeah, see, if you play it right. Although I probably still end up using mainly Ark of the Crew for the rest of the game, just because, you know, that's the game I played first, so I have a soft spot for using them. So anything in here? Nope. It's a big old circle. Or loops in. So anyway, alright, let's see. Yeah, dark mages and golems, we can handle these guys, no problem. I have to be careful about using too much magic. Well, I'll just stick to that. I always have that bad habit of like wanting to, since, you know, there's always like healing or magic everywhere, so I'm always just like, oh, I can just splurge on my magic. I know I can for, obviously, Lisa, because I gave her the romancing stones. I wonder if Dustin Hoffman will try to get that stone later on. Or, not Dustin Hoffman. Oh, what was his? Now I forgot the actor's name. The guy who played the main character in Romancing the Stone. Michael Douglas, I think it was. Yeah, that's it. Huh. I'm a genius. By that I mean by remembering this name. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I think I remember it being pretty entertaining, if I recall, but I'll admit it's been a hot minute, so. I'm not as much of a connoisseur of just movies in general, so. Although, if I know movies, I know more older titles than more recent stuff, so. Mainly because I just, you know, not to get on a tirade, but just, I'm not a big fan of most modern movies these days. You know, just, I'm old man yelling at clouds, you know, at my current age, so. Man. But it saves me some money. It saves me money having to buy tickets for modern movies if I don't like them, so. The only bad thing is I'm kind of behind on, let's see. That might be a good reason to use two. Now I'll be a bit behind when it comes to like social like cues when it comes to modern media and stuff like that. So I'll be behind by that. But it was like, man. Let's see. Yeah, I guess just earthquake. Yeah, just splurge our attacks. And obviously, he's gonna splurge her attacks all day long because of her, you know, no MP cost. So. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have skipped this fight just because it's not. We've already fought these guys, but oh, gained a level. The only bad thing is that Lisa's missed out on like 4 levels of getting extra HP. But then again, Lisa is not a frontline fighter, so it's not as big of a deal. Because she has decent magic defense. So if she gets hit with magic, it's not too bad. But we could always use more. Oops, I used a put magic shield on. I almost never use magic shield. I noticed the only time I used it was like during that one boss, and I kept misusing it properly. So yeah, let's try it. Let's just do the lion drum just to. No, that'd be a bit much. Never mind. Let's do orchestra it. Just cause. I just want to show off a different spell every once in a while instead of just doing Atrophiorn all the time. I think I'll give Gruga the final kill if he doesn't get his turn immediately. I'll just wait till he goes. So. Yeah, Gruga will get it. There you go. Oh man, another level. Well, I mean, Gruga is behind on levels, just generally speaking. So, yeah, 173, baby. Getting those 6 HP gains or whatever. Uh-oh. Another room. Although I think I could have, like, skipped this room, technically. But I think I won't show this fight just because if we go back in that one room and go in, that would be enough to leave or do the next section. So, so this is just bonus experience for me, so. Alright, gained another level for Gruga and finish those guys off. See, I don't think there's anything in this floor, so yeah, it just takes us to the thing there. So also I'll try to show it in combat, but I just realized Gruga when he jumps, he flexes his muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something like that. I thought that was pretty funny. Nice little attention to detail and stuff like that. So who's this guy? Well, Gruga, it has been a while, hasn't it? I believe you to have perished. Believed or hoped, you seem to have had a hand in my intended demise. My injuries were critical, but I was rescued from oblivion and escaped the country, so that you could become a tool of the Romanian Empire. Now, Gruga, green is not a shade that suits you. However, you have every reason to be jealous. Soon I shall be absolute ruler of Brakia, and you shall be a sad footnote in Brakia's history. You cannot take back the independence we fought for and won. The world has accepted our independent status. It cannot be taken away. Or, cannot be taken away. Sorry, I was reading the wrong voice. I don't know why I thought it was, Rygar saying that, but... Oh, really? Who cares what the world thinks? Soon the entire world shall be in the control of Romalia anyway. Your independence will have no meaning outside of your walnut-sized gray matter. Nice insult. I'll have to remember that in the future. Rygar, you can't do this. Oh, can't I? Gruga, you underestimate me again. Perhaps a little surprise I've been saving will lift your spirits. Are we just gonna let him do whatever he's doing even though we know he's a threat? This way. Why would we follow him? We clearly know he's an enemy and probably intends us harm. Why are we following him? Oh, who's that? Wait, is that? Elena, how? Okay. Well, I mean, airships and everything are a thing. Never mind. I don't know why I asked that. Daddy! Gruga, I must thank you for having my daughter's vision restored. Dun dun dun! The girl is Rygar's daughter. Didn't see that coming, did you, folks? She's quite the prize now, don't you think? Daddy? Wait, you sound like my dad, but you look like... apparently off screen she got... Maybe that's how they captured her, where she went to get her eye surgery, and then they were like, ah, gotcha. No! Oh, Elena. Sweetie, I told you about the bad man who stole you from me. This barbarian is not your father. He is only a common street thug who pretended to be your father. No, it can't be true. He loved me. It's impossible! No. No, dear, he deceived you. You are nothing more than a means to an end for him. A surrogate for his festering guilt. Elena, no, that is not true. It is... This man did not raise you, does not love you. I do. And that's a bit selfish when you think about it. But, anyway. Then why did you leave? That hurt. Oh yeah, I did just drop her off, so... Yes, I know you did, Elena. Your real father would never do such a thing. Well, it's because he's probably supposedly dead. And now I'll always be with you, dear. Apparently he's got a cane, by the way, if you haven't noticed on his sprite. And he's got the monocle in it. Or at least I assume he has a monocle. Gruga, you have lost. Face it and move on. I am in control now, and with Romalia on my side, you won't stop me. And why don't you just run away now? You seem to know how to do that best of all. The Fiend! Elena. I like the fact that none of the other party members have anything to add to this conversation that's like, oh, that sucks, Gruga. Oh well. But there is one party member who will you know, put Gruga back up to snuff. Will Gruga get the talk he so desperately needs? Will Elena stay with her horrible father who wants to take over this country and do bad things to the people? Find out next time in the next episode of Arc the Lad 2. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.